And we are going Trappist from Leicestershire, the only officially licensed Trappist brewery in the UK, brewed by Trappist monks at Colville in Leicestershire, St Bernard Abbey. This is Tynt Meadow, English Trappist Ale. I'll read you what it says on the back of the bottle. I'll then read you what it says on Untapped. With this beer, we've returned to a 19th century tradition of brewing in our abbey. When our brethren arrived in 1835, they settled in a poor cottage on Tynt Meadow, now an extension of the monastic enclosure. This strong dark ale refreshments in the bottle. Store in a cool, dark place. Store in a cool, dark and quiet place. Pour gently at 9 degrees. Pour gently at 9 degrees C. So it doesn't like loud places. Quite how being in a loud place affects the beer, I've no idea. It's probably a joke with him. That's a pun, isn't it, with him being brewed in a monastery. The Untapped description says, Trappist beers tend to be named in the place in which the monastery is situated. We've called ours Tynt Meadow to honour the link with the plot of land on which our monastic life was refounded here in the Midlands almost 2 centuries ago. Apart from being a great Trappist tradition, we've chosen to produce a strong dark ale, but one with clearly English character. Tynt Meadow is mahogany coloured with a subtle warm red hue and a lasting beige head. Its aroma carries hints of dark chocolate, licorice, and rich fruit flavours. The beer is full-bodied and gently balancing the taste of dark chocolate, pepper, and fig. It leaves a warm, dry finish on the palate. I've had this once before. At Artichoke in Chester on the 30th of April 2018. 30th of August 2018. On the 30th of August 2018. Right, there's the bottle. It is a plain white label with Tynt Meadow written in a stylised font, and the rest in Arial font. It says authentic Trappist product on the back. I got into an argument on this on Facebook the other day because someone was saying it, and I made a crack about, it's not a real, and I made some crack about it not being a real Trappist beer because it's not Belgian. Strong ale brewed by the Mount of St Bernard Abbey, Charnwood Forest. So, which is in Colville in Leicestershire. Let's just have a look how far that is from Leicester. Or where the nearest recognisable place is. Colville is there. Oh, it's just outside Loughborough. And if anybody likes their Walker's crisps, it's also close to Aspie de la Zouche, where Walker's crisps are made. and not that far from Leicester. It's 13 miles from Leicester. Six miles from Ashby de la Zouch. And 8.5 miles from Loughborough. But that's Colville itself. If I look at the Abbey, Mount St Bernard Abbey, there it is. The Abbey is slightly out of the centre. So the Abbey is 6 miles from Loughborough. Seven miles from Ashby de la Zouch. And 13 miles from Leicester. Right, it's got its own special bottle cap. It looks like a window of one of the monastery windows by the looks of it. So I've got my De Heidelberg bottle opener from the Netherlands. Let's get this out into my glass and see what I think of it. This time out, this has a use by of 9th of the 12th, 22, so 18 months on it. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. And that's dropped off underneath me. Oh, look at that. A lot of smoke on the opening there. And I did have my pint glass, but decided to have my craft glass for this one. Oh, that's not quite at the third line, but there we go. That's at the third line. So yeah, nice dark red. They called it mahogany. Yeah, so I can see that in the sunlight. Unfortunately, the sun is just there, so it's right in my face. But yeah, that's a nice, good, deep, rich ruby colour. I'd call that ruby, but there we go. Mahogany, yeah. This is the official glass that came in the box. Yeah, it's got a slightly off-white head. Yeah, it's got that distinctive Trappist smell to it. I'm just get a photo and then I'll tell you what I think of it. I've got a hat in the background of my photo. Right, here we go. Cheers, guys. Yeah, so it's got a good red fruit nose to it, akin to most Trappist beers. Well, that's quite nice. Nice, big, rich, fruity, sort of red berry, red fruit flavours to that. So black currant, red currant, a little bit of strawberry. Greetings, Sheffield. Someone's just said hello from Sheffield on the live stream. Well, that's quite nice, actually. Yeah, I don't mind that. Nice, sweet, rich, quite malty. Nice, as I said, nice big red fruit flavours to it. 7.4%. I don't want to drink this too fast. Oh, that's nice, yeah. I wouldn't necessarily tag it as a Trappist, but yeah, that's not bad at all. Get a selfie with it. It's the only licensed English Trappist ale brewed by the monks of St Bernard Abbey in Leicestershire, as I said at the beginning. Right, I am going to give that. I'm really digging that. I'm going to give that a 3.8 out of 5. Yeah, it's not bad, that. Quite nice. Some say this is not from the Australian box. No, the I'll go back to the Australian box tomorrow. For those watching the YouTube replay who's a bit confused on, well, you should see coming up that I'm doing a box of Australian beers, but that'll come back tomorrow. This weekend I'm reviewing the Camera 5th anniversary, the Camera 50th anniversary box. Looking forward to going back to those Australian beers tomorrow. But today and this weekend I'm having a few beers out of the Camera 50th anniversary box. Camera is the campaign for real ale. It was established in the UK in 1971 to promote good beer and good small breweries. They're a campaign group and a pressure group. Oh yeah, I like that. I'm giving that 4 out of 5. Did I say? Can't remember now. Oh, did I say 4? No, I said 3.8, didn't I? Yeah. Sorry. I'm forgetting what I've said now. I'm forgetting what I've had. Yeah, 3.8 out of 5. Very nice, that. Quite sweet to begin. A little bit of dryness on the back end. Not much, to be honest. I was expecting a lot more dryness than that's suggesting. Right, I've been nattering on for a quarter of an hour, so I'm going to go. Nearly quarter of an hour. So, I haven't date checked, alright. Right. It's the 16th today. 16th of April. Not even 16th of May, even 2021. Right, I'm going to go. I'll be back in a bit with another beer. Whether it'll be before or after dinner, I'm not entirely sure. Probably before. Because dinner will probably be about 3/4 of an hour or something, so. Alright. Cheers, guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you to the replay. Don't forget to follow me on Haps at Cyberbeer. Follow me on Facebook at Cyberbeer and Twitter and Instagram at Cyber_beer. Listen to my radio show, The Beer Show, on wirralwave.airtime.pro and wirralwave.co.uk. Fridays at 8 PM BST, repeated Wednesdays at 9 PM BST. And you can find my replays at wirralwave.co.uk. Click on the 3 bars in the top right hand corner and click on The Beer Show. I also have a YouTube channel with the playlist from all of my shows. Just search Beer Show. and you should be able to find that on YouTube. Currently working on that. Right, I'm going to go. Good afternoon. Do what you're doing. Stay safe. You can find my socials for the show at WWBeerShow on all platforms. I'll see you soon.